I think. Yep, here we are. Hey, howdy, Lisa.
Hi. How you
Awesome.
doing, Kim?
Thanks for coming back. I didn't
Thanks for
scare you
asking
away.
me. Yeah, I had a great time last time. So,
Well, good. Thank you. Thank you. Me too.
yeah,
Well, I mean, I felt like we had a good synchronicity
we did.
and
Yes,
it was easy to work with you. So that's why I said, we got to do this again.
we will. We will.
And plus we had Kevin, the healing medium, said we had a very good, we worked beautifully together. Said, okay, thank you.
Oh, that's the best endorsement ever, right there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So welcome everybody. So far we have a small group, but I just want to just say hello to Samantha and Cat Mama. And I see your question, Cat Mama. Thank you. And Jenny. Oh, hi, Kelly. And I know Kelly, we might even do a threesome one day with Kelly. And then
Nice.
oh, Samantha wants a color reading. All right. Awesome. So what we're going to do tonight, first of all, I have to announce that I still don't know what your day job is. But you know, which is interesting, I was thinking that most people are secretive about their tarot psychic jobs, but you're secretive about your other job.
I am, I guess. I don't know. Everybody really wants to know what I do. I don't know why.
I had a few emails even. Oh, I think I have it. I think I have it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I am serious. But Sweet and Salty did win. Hello,
Yes.
La Luna. Hello, Nivra. Oh, yeah, threesome. And Kelly's saying, yes, let's do a threesome. Okay. And Sweet and Salty, I'm going to give her reading tomorrow. So if you're here tonight, Sweet and Salty, I'm going to Zoom link you tonight.
Nice.
Okay. And I thought also I want to start with some cards. Just like, I don't know, just like, where are we now? Where are we, Lisa? Where are you?
Okay.
How's your
I don't
weather?
know. Help us figure out where we are. You got the cards. Tell us, where are we?
I want to know about the weather, man. Okay. We've had a little ice storm here, but not too bad.
We had a little tiny one here too, but not too bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
That's just cold. So,
Okay, awesome. And I will say that when we do our questions today, we are going to go not in order exactly. We're going to do the questions that are calling to us. So your question hopefully will be answered, but it may not be. So we may not get to every single question. I just want to let everybody know that we'll do our best we can to meet everybody's needs.
yes. Always.
Yes. And if you're hi, great Dave. Yay. And Michelle Krantz. Okay. So, when we are giving messages, you guys that are not getting that your question answered, please listen, because the message may also be for you.
That's true.
Yeah.
Sometimes the message is for me. I've done readings where it has resonated with me. So, yeah, for sure.
Good. Yeah, me too. Me too. So I got one, the cup of replenishment. And I want to say, this is what we're doing. We are replenishing our cup. And look at, there's a figure 8, the infinity, love that never dies and has no beginning and no end. So that's where we are. And I want to just also, I have the, have you ever used the Martian deck, Mystic Martian?
No, but I've heard of it. Yes.
I like it. And there's, of course, it's very green inside.
It's cute. Yeah.
Isn't that cute? And
Uh-huh.
this is the color that I often see the aliens. I know they're not all green,
Uh-huh.
but this is how I see them a lot.
Now, is that healing, the green? Is that a
Well, this
healing color?
green is healing, but I mean, there's a variety of greens, right? I don't even know how many shades and tints of greens, but this green, I would say this is a healing green. I think of grass green is it? I think of emerald green is really healing.
Okay.
You know, the emerald color, and everybody's asking our questions already. And they're saying, like, come on now, come on.
Oh, sorry, guys.
We're all over.
All right.
Funny. Okay, but I just want to say, in Syrians, look at this. I've been recently watching a video about Sirius B, Um, and I didn't know, but a lot of us are from Sirius, like 10% of the planet.
Oh, wow.
It's a lot of watery and healers. A lot of healers are from Sirius.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't know
Okay. So now, okay. Is this, hopefully this is just the last little thing. I'm going to read a little opening. And then Niver is asking, how does a color reading work? Well, colors are a vibration. And so when we tune in to somebody's colors, we're tuning into the vibration of an energy that tells a story. And so when the way I do it is I blend with a color to get the story as much as possible. And so that's how I do a lot of my readings.
Nice.
I'm a spirit
Yeah, I
guide.
know you did. You know, one time, a long time ago, I was in the chat. You were on, I think, Allie's channel, Heart and Soul Connected, and you were kind of doing on the fly aura readings and stuff. And I was just so excited off of my reading. Yeah, you gave me one that was
Awesome.
I don't know. You
Yeah.
talked for like maybe 5 minutes about it, but yeah, it was very cool. Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Thank you. I love it. Yeah. Okay. Now, one last thing before we actually start the readings, because I would like to just set the space for sacredness and to honor everybody that came today.
Okay.
And this is a book I have called Love, what is it? Without End. Love Without End. This is channeled by an artist who she channeled Master Yeshua. And so this is written years ago, probably 1990s. It's one of the best books I ever have read.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway, there is great potential within each soul, which is ignited by the willingness to be. To unburden the world's false conditioning, it is necessary to know and to honor that truth. From time to time, it is necessary to go to the mountain, to be alone with yourself and one with your source. In such moments, you will discover how much have been given. If you want to find out your true potential, you must consider its origin. Rediscover your own love, which will bring light to everything else. And as you do that, your life will begin to make sense. I don't know.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I think everybody likes that. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Louisa and Susan, Dream Journey One. Now I'm gonna, and I want you to, as we're looking at these, I want you to feel. We're gonna take turns.
Okay.
You pick a question, and I pick one, and then we can both read on it as we feel desire. Is that okay?
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Thank you, and thank you for being here, Lisa.
Thanks for having me here. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna have Kim on my channel, guys. So we'll go back and forth with this a little bit.
That's right, and we're gonna try to do this every other week, about this time, right?
About this time, yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start with this one, Samantha. I would love a color reading. So let's just do an example of a color reading, Samantha.
Color reading. This will be new for me. So.
Oh wow. Okay. So Samantha. Actually, I feel there's a dual. Of course, we all have duality. All of us. We all have a, shadow side, a light side, the duality. But with you, Samantha, I do feel like you have a hidden gem as a healer, because I feel this green, and I was talking about the emerald green, and this is what I feel with Samantha as a healer. But I feel like may even be a little dormant, because it's almost like a sleeper. Even, like I feel like I'm hearing the word sleeper. I think you already do some healing, but I think it could be even bigger than what you do. And I also feel with you, Samantha, a big, wide swath. Now, how I'm getting the colors is it's more like I'm knowing. I can't see your face, right? But I'm knowing this color about you, and I'm seeing like over your head purple. It's like this spiritual seeker, the person who constantly wanting to learn, like Lisa, you've got to have a lot of purple with you too.
That was what you told me when I told you when I was in the chat that time. You mentioned.
Yeah, it's your life color. Your life color. Born with it, and you're going to go out with it. Maybe your soul color, even. When we're known by our soul color. as when we're on the other side.
Mhm.
So, but for Samantha, and I know you have that beautiful pink there too, but it's like this combination of the green, the pink, and the purple. And I'm hearing and feeling with this purple color, your guides really, especially on the left side of you, really wanting, I feel like 3 guides coming in really close by your ears and like, we're here, we are here. And, you know, notice all the little things that are happening good in your life. We're helping you create this. And I feel you're very talented, Samantha. I don't know if it's writing or art, but I feel really talented this way with my hand working the paper. So
Now,
that
that's
would be,
interesting because I was picking up. Now I'll have to admit, I'm not with the color reading. I'm not really. That's not something I've ever focused on 100%. But I am picking up a whole lot of creativity with her as well. So I thought that was interesting that you went there talking about that part of it. So as soon as you did that, I got my little earringy thing. So there's something with that for sure.
yeah. And I think that's her channeling.
Mm-hmm. And maybe the colors you were mentioning, that's like she's on the cusp of really taking off with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we don't even have to have a purpose of like, oh, I'm a healer, because all of us here, I guarantee you, every single person here is a healer in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
When I mean a healer, I mean a light worker. That's what I mean more of.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, we can have a focused light, we can have a focused healer, like, you know, you do Reiki or energy medicine. And I think Samantha has that. But I mean, all of us here are on the earth to heal.
Absolutely. And don't you agree? There's like no degree of that. It doesn't have to be on such a grand scale with the healing. I mean, it can just
I
be,
agree.
yeah, just the tiniest thing. Yeah,
The tiniest
difference. Yeah.
I believe when we cross over, it's those little things that we're going to say, oh, wow, I did that. You know, like recognizing for those little acts of kindness.
Exactly. Goes a long way.
Goes a long way. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You get to pick the next question.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Let's do Kelly.
Okay.
Kelly, not too far up from the bottom here. What would my spirit team like me to know today? Do you see that?
Okay. And is that Kelly Scarborough?
It is.
Okay.
Let me
Hey,
see if I
Kelly.
can find a time for you on this. It's, I guess it would be 5:10 your time.
Okay.
It's 6:10 my time.
There we go. Got it.
Okay. So, what would my spirit team like me to know today? Well, the reason why it was kind of speaking to me was I feel like you have some kind of a hesitation on something. I'm not saying that you lack confidence in anything, but there's something that you want to do that you're really hesitant about. And I don't know if I do it myself. I don't know if it's a case of where you're a little fearful of the outcome of it, so you're a little hesitant, but I think there's something you want to approach that is so beneficial to you and everybody around you. And you should just really step into that and do that. I know it sounds like super vague, but I really feel like you're just right there on something. And it's something that can make, I guess it might be something along the lines of being of service or something like that. It could be something like a business. I don't know if we want to go there also, but I think that there's something that you want to take on that's a new project that you're really excited about. And I think that's something you need to do is what I'm feeling on.
Ah, nice. Yeah. That's lovely. All right. Let me see, Kelly. And I wasn't really going into it. And, you know, I was trying to listen to you. I want to just be fresh here and see. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know Kelly, you know, we talk
right.
a couple times a week, probably.
Okay. You really know her. Okay.
So it's kind of, you know, it's a little harder to read. I mean, since I know her, but
understood.
Yeah. But the thing is, I want to just say for you, Kelly, it's confidence. That's what I want to encourage you. And I agree I think you're right on, by the way, Lisa.
Awesome.
Her
Right.
wanting to go into business and all that and take things deeper as a healer and as a tarot reader. She's very good tarot reader, by the way.
Nice.
But I feel it's just a little step up in confidence. And they're like, hey, just go out without worrying about what other people think. Just give that up and just step on out, like almost like off the bridge kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. She did say, she said, so true. Real life, my day job is getting in the way of my spirit work. So
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So now let me see here.
yeah, your turn. Next.
My turn. Okay, Melody. I would love a message regarding my embarking on watercolor painting. I'm trying to release my fear. Oh, well, okay, Melody. Okay, so dear one, I feel that your team is, first of all, looking at you so compassionately for even having the fear, right? Like, oh my goodness, how blessed it is to be a human, to have a fear of watercolor painting. You know what I mean?
Right.
How tender-hearted. So Melody, I feel when I feel this about your watercolor painting is that you've done it before in other lifetimes. So it's like remembering it. You got it too?
I was thinking about previous life stuff. I was wondering if that was the fear portion of it, is that it's her kind of taking on a challenge from the past that might have created a little barrier for her. I think that just in the fact that it might be in reference to a previous life, I think it's going to open up other doors for her on being able to really provide something that's beautiful. The message is going to be strong.
I think so too. And it's not about how good she is or what other people think. Again, it's about the freedom of expression.
Yes.
And that's it. I mean, it's like sing and paint. That's what I want to say. Paint and sing and paint. Put them together, or you have the music on in the background, and just allow it, and don't worry about what it looks like.
And there's no better thing than pushing that envelope, extending yourself a little bit. It's like, do the extra stuff. It's easy to probably get in a rut. I mean, I'm not an artist by far. I do stick people over here, but I do think that there is something about really extending yourself to maybe those other areas of art, the other mediums of art or whatever. I think that can really bring out some creativity that you are not accustomed to. So it's going to be something that's going to really open up a lot of yourself. You're going to really come into some self-discovery, I think.
I think so. I love that. The self-discovery.
Really,
and I mean, that's almost like going to the mountaintop, right?
Oh,
to
sure.
know yourself.
Yeah.
And to know that true love within, and then you have no judgment about your painting.
Exactly.
Aw, thank you, Melody, for that question.
Yeah.
Good luck too. We're just going to wash that fear away now.
I know. Look, Susan said stick people are so cool, though. Thank you. Appreciate that.
At least you do stick people.
I could probably do some serious stick people art. I could start a whole new trend. See, that's the whole thing, the confidence thing, right? If you throw it out there, say, look, this is stick people art. Somebody will like it somewhere.
Yes. I love it. I mean, it could be on the back of envelopes. As a matter of fact, I remember last time we were reading together, we were both we must have been in a hurry because we both were using back of the mail. At least I was.
Yeah, we did. And we wore the same color.
We're kind of wearing the same color today, sort of.
Kind of, sort of.
Is it maroon?
Well, there's a little maroon in my little stripe here. It's kind of maroon here. But yeah, we're close. So we're kind of a muted color here.
Yeah. Okay. You're next.
All right. I'm looking. Oh, I should look on here instead of on my phone. Okay. Then I can tell you what time.
It's kind of like going through the.
I know. Yeah. Okay. Here's okay. Atlanta, Brooklyn gal. It's 5:05 your time.
Okay.
And next time it's my turn, I'll go further up because I know people would probably put questions way up. So
Okay.
I'll make sure I do that next time. All right.
Oh, wow. Good
Atlanta,
question.
Brooklyn. Hi, ladies. I want to know about my dream job and creativity. Is anything fun and creative coming my way job-wise? All right. I'll tell you what. I might throw a couple cards on this one. I feel like it kind of goes back to it's as creative as you make it. I'm not so sure the job that's coming your way is going to be the thing for you, completely creative, but I think you can make it creative for yourself is what I'm getting. I'm going to throw the cards on.
I agree. I get the same feeling, Lisa. I'm not
Are
just
you?
saying that.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I don't think the job is that creative.
Okay.
That's how I'm feeling. But she's going to have to use her imagination a bit.
Yes.
And how much more fun could that be?
Right.
To use the imagination. And you know what? I don't know. Here's something that I do sometimes with my work is if I'm about to go see somebody as a nurse or whatever, I might just say ahead of time, like, what is it? I'm going to psychically tune in ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
What do they need and what does their soul want to tell me before I even get there? Like I can walk in and then I'll know even before as I'm sitting, oh yeah, I already, that I already I'm in tune with their soul. So that might be something fun you could do in your work.
All right. I drew 3 cards over here.
Okay.
I got the Knight of Discs. In this deck, it's called the Gourmet Chef. And we can call that creativity. This is really making it something that suits you in some kind of way. But I got the Journalist, which is the Prince of Wands. And sometimes, most of the time, I use this deck for political stuff. But in this case, it really makes me feel more along the lines of using your voice. And he's even got a little microphone there. Wherever you are with this new job, I think it's really important for you to use your voice. I think that you can contribute something that can make you feel like you are creating within the job. And so I think that's good. And I got the 10 of Pentacles. I got wealth too. So I think you've got something coming up where you can definitely profit from it. And it could just be a wealth of knowledge for the next job. Because I always have a hesitancy to say with the job stuff, oh, well, something's because they might think that next one is the one. That might not be the case. Just really use your own intuition and see how you feel about it and ask the right questions and see if you think it's a good fit for you. But I think it is, you can make the most of whatever this is what I'm.
Yeah, it's not terrible. No, I agree.
No.
Right. And I think that her imagination and heart is big enough to make it good, to make it nice.
Yeah.
May not be the dream job.
Right. Love
okay.
that.
Thank you, Lisa. So now let me see here. Because I had a question.
All right.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Antoinette. Hey, Kim and Lisa, can I get a message from my guides, please? Okay, Antoinette. Okay. Antoinette, I have to write hearts. Love, hearts first. 4.
Wow.
4. And they're green hearts and love. And the message is that you give a lot. You give so much that, and I'm getting the chills on this, so I know this is right, that you often forget about yourself. And this is what I feel, even though I'm getting the green, and I don't normally associate green with that, but it is this loving
Put yourself on the
compassion.
back burner too often.
Yes. So I feel go ahead and please schedule that massage or whatever it is, or foot wrap or pedicure, whatever, you know,
Yeah,
that feels like you deserve it.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to pull. This is a case where there's a card that I know is in here that applies to that. This isn't me just shuffling. This is me finding the damn card. So hold on.
Okay. But
Okay, this is it. This is it. Live a vibrant life.
oh,
That's the card I was kind of thinking of for you. I think that maybe, uh, like what Kim said, there is a case of you kind of put yourself on the back burner and you're not paying a whole lot of attention to yourself. And in doing that, I think you might be passing up some opportunities for yourself too. So make sure you're living your best self, making sure that your light is bright, because you got a lot to offer. And it's funny that you brought the love stuff because I was actually thinking, I don't know if Antoinette is on the market, but I feel like there's a lot of love surrounding her. So I don't know if it's romantic or if it's just
oh,
love in general, but there's a very loving type of scope I've got kind of encircled around her over here. So
oh, nice. I
yeah,
love that.
yeah,
Thank you. And I want to just remind everybody here, everybody, please put yourself up just as important as everybody else in your life. We don't have to be martyrs.
right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can be giving without the ultimate sacrifice, right? And
Yes.
you can't give if you're not taking care of yourself. You got to
Right.
make sure you're okay. So
Right.
that's important.
Right. I know. I remember my mom always used to say that. Yeah. Remind us.
Yeah.
But, it's hard to do. It's easier said than done.
True.
That's why we're here to remind everybody.
Right. Right. Love it.
All right. Do you want to get the next one?
Oh yeah, the next one. All right, I'm going all the way as far up to the top as I can here.
Okay.
I don't think I can go up too far. Let's see. No, I can go all the way to the top. All right, is Cat Mama Meow still here? Yeah, that one exactly. Yeah, that was at the very top.
Okay. Cat Mama Meow. I love that. She
Any
must have.
messages from my dearly departed friend Ramona? Okay,
Okay.
yeah, I like that name too. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wow. She feels very, I know you said she's a friend, but she feels closer than a friend. She feels dear, like even, like a sister, but even more than that, just really close. Let me see. Okay. So, Cat Mama, I'm feeling it's like that you have some sadness recently and that she is there with you in your down times, your hurt times, or maybe your worry. I think it's more of a worry time, and she wants you to just sort of let it go about whatever it is you're worried about, because she's got it, and they've got it. The spirit people have it, and that she wants you to look forward to new adventures and to new beginnings and to new joy. And I even feel new love, whatever that means. It could be a romance. It could also be a person. I mean, just like a baby. I just feel like new love. That's what I feel she's coming in with.
Nice. I wrote down item of remembrance, like with a question mark, and I wrote down something about holidays or birthday. I was kind of picking up that holidays or birthday when you said that you kind of picked up some sadness of some sort. I don't know if it's because we're
Oh,
fresh off of the holidays or if there's a birthday situation or something. It kind of made me feel that way too. Also, item of remembrance. I don't know if you have something of your friends, but either way, with all of this, I think a lot of the messages that line of communication is open too. So I think that it's very possible that your friend is part of your team, making sure you're okay. Your personal little cheerleader, all that I like to say sometimes. But the connection is real, and the connection hasn't diminished at all. So
It's even stronger. I feel really
yeah,
strong.
yeah,
Really strong, like an angel, like she's like an angel.
yes, for sure.
Something else I just listen. Well, anyway. Oh, we have Valentine's Day coming up.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's coming up.
I don't know. What are you doing Valentine's Day?
What am I doing for Valentine's?
We all want to know. No.
Sending myself something.
Okay, me too. How about I send to you, you send to me?
All right, we got a deal. Yeah, I do not have big plans for Valentine's Day.
Well, me neither, but we can create it. Maybe we'll have our next thing it will be about Valentine's Day, I think, when we get together again. So
Okay.
pretty close to that. Yeah. So everybody, happy Valentine's Day early.
Yes. Love to all.
I
Love
know.
and hugs, guys. We love you.
Yeah. Okay. So we have Nivra or Nivra. I think it might be
It's Nivra.
Nivra?
I know Nivra. Well, I mean, I know Nivra. She comes on my channel sometimes. So.
Oh, she comes on your channel?
Yeah, her name is Nivra. That's the way she
Did
said
she actually? Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, not on the channel, but in the chat.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Hi, Nivra. Okay. From your guys.
Nice, Nivra.
Oh, man. I have to tell you your colors too, Nivra, just because I'm getting this pink with you. I mean, it's a lighter pink than what I see in your name there. It is this unconditional love pink. So Nivra, would you understand that you have a lot of compassion and love? I mean, I feel like people of all places and the rich people, the poor people, the animals, the trees. I feel like this really strong connection to and love for just like, this is why you're here. Holy cow, to share love. And okay.
Yeah, she said yes. Yeah.
And I do. This is another, again, now this is very apparent. I know we've already said this to somebody else about taking care of yourself,
Yeah.
putting yourself a little more up front, because your joy in life is about giving. I can feel it so strong. Like if you don't give, then you think there's no purpose. But remember, you are important too, to give back to yourself. And your guides are laughing about this. They say, yes, yes, yes.
I love that. Well, you're kind of along the lines of what I wrote down. 2 words for her. I got 2 D's on here. I wrote down dedication and devotion. There's something about Nivra. She's very, very devout. Yeah, she is the buddy that you want to have. I think that she is that go-to. You are the sounding board, Nivra. You are somebody who's very trusting and trustworthy. And I think a lot of what you say in a room, even if you're like the complete introvert, whatever you finally say in a crowd, people are listening to you. So I think you are that person is what I'm getting. And I think your guides want you to keep that going. And I think it's recognized. And I think that's something that you need to be really proud of and build upon. And maybe you need to talk more. Maybe that's some of the message. Maybe you need to talk a little bit more.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Because when she expresses herself, that's going to be an example to others.
Yeah.
And teach them how to do the same.
Absolutely.
And the more she gives back to herself, then that also is an example to others. Beautiful soul. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sure.
Oh, thank you, Nivra, for being here.
Yeah.
Nice to have you. Okay. Jim, okay, I'll do this one. This is she's got red face, heart face.
Oh, it's all the emojis. Okay. All right.
Hello, you too. I'm asking about either a move to a place on Graham Street or on Wildwood. Oh, I love these kind of questions. Graham Street or Wildwood?
I'm going to use my pendulum on this one.
Okay. Well, when I first write the words, I get a more of a light on wildwood.
Okay.
And actually that feels let me just make sure. Oh boy, I can see your hesitation to move. Like it's a lot of work.
Yeah, I don't know how this feels for you, Jim, but when I did Graham Street, it wasn't doing a whole lot of anything. When I got Wildwood, it was just teeny weeny. So I guess there's that element of indecision a little bit with that. I'm trying to not make this, I'm trying to not insert my own stuff with this because I actually live near something called Wildwood. So I'm kind of drawn to that anyway. That same
Oh,
name is uh, an area here. So
oh,
I think I'm geared more toward Wildwood myself. So I'm trying to not do that. But
yeah,
I do think there is some. I don't know if it's a cost thing or if it's
I know.
I don't know. There's something that's really creating a little imbalance for you on that. Maybe you just need to ask more questions about it. Ask
Yeah,
get with some neighbors and see how they feel about where they are. I don't know.
yeah. I mean, I still feel it's a difficult either way.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Yeah.
even in Wildwood, I can just, I would, the picture in my mind I get, she's got
Uh-huh.
her suitcase. She's wearing a yellow jacket, yellow coat. And there's something about wisdom here when I see the yellow, the wise or wisdom,
Uh-huh.
but it still isn't perfect
Okay.
because what how I'm seeing her is just tired looking. So
Uh-huh.
that is, and that's it's not perfect.
Yeah, she said she's only moving to save money, so maybe that's part of the it's like she's probably fine. She's happy where she is, but monetarily it's like I need to go. So
Okay.
maybe that's a little bit of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we need to all of us together send some healing to Jim for abundance and clarity on her move
Oh
or not
yes.
move, right?
Yeah.
And let's just manifest, what dollar bills falling from the sky or, you know. So
Sure.
I mean,
Manifest dollar bills, guys.
there
Put them
you
out
go. I like that. Oh, yeah, I like that too. Or see him that way. Falling down.
there.
Okay,
Yeah.
landing in your lap. Okay, and with ease and grace, and whichever way you go, dear. Just sending you blessings on that.
Yes.
So
Yes.
much blessings. And I feel the guides, big guides coming in, big guides, like Master Yeshua guides, that kind. I see Archangel Raphael too around your potential move here.
Yeah, I actually feel like there's not a wrong decision with this. I think it's just I think whatever she chooses is going to be the right move for her at the time. Uh, I'm not so sure there's a bad choice with this.
Okay,
Is what I'm feeling.
good. Thank you, Lisa.
Sure.
Well, the power of the mind is everything too, you know,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
lot. Not maybe not everything, but big.
Yeah.
Okay, you get the next question.
I get the next one. All right. Let's see. Jaded. 5:05 your time.
5:05. I love it. I can look it up so easy when you tell me the time.
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
All right. Hi. What my guides want me to look forward to this February.
Okay.
That's what you look forward to. I will say, and this is interesting for me because I don't really, I try to avoid any health readings of any sort, but I feel like it's really about nutrition for you. I'm not saying that February is a bad health month for you. I'm just saying February is a good opportunity to really pay attention to what you're putting in your bod, is what I'm feeling over here.
Hmm.
Drink a lot of water, throw some veggies in when you can. Unless you're already doing that, unless you're really good about doing that. But the message is either to maintain what you're doing if it's good stuff, or start doing it, because I think that's important for you right now. I think it's going to give you a lot of energy, and I think it's going to make you feel more vibrant, and I think it's going to make you feel like you can take on more. I don't know if you're super, super busy right now, but it feels like you can be busier and not feel the weird after effects of doing so, where you're just kind of run down and burnt out. And I think that's the boost you need. So I'm getting health stuff over here.
Oh, health. Okay. Are you talking about Valentine chocolates?
Well, sure. Why not? If that makes you feel good, go for it.
Okay. Only the best. Only the best. Okay. Everything else is healthy except for, well, that one category. Right. But what I also feel with that, with the taking care of herself and better nutrition, but it's about more ability to love. So it's almost like that frees up her emotional state and whatever to have more time and ability to love. And there may even be love coming in.
Oh.
There's going to be an opportunity for more love.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that what's such a great advice, maybe even for all of us, that when we eat healthy, we are going to feel better. And we're going to, if we are on the, if we're taking applications for, potential romance, then we want to be at our best and eat healthy.
Absolutely. Yeah. Throw in some chocolate too. That's okay.
Show our best self. There you go. And you've got to have the chocolate, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go with Cindy's question now. Did I make the right decision in changing my career? I'm kind of conflicted. Okay, Cindy, I get right away. I don't even have to I feel a yes. Like you made the right decision. I mean,
it reminds me of those things that we all ask. We all have a tendency to say, am I on the right path? It's like, yeah, you're moving, you're still moving. So you're on the right path. It's not a right or wrong type of vibe for me when people ask that question. I think whatever decision you've made, it's setting you on the path toward something. So you can't go back. Right decision, changing your career. Yeah. Don't feel conflicted about it. Just move forward with the decision that you made. I think that there are reasons behind that. And again, we're all intuitive here. I think you can trust what your instincts were on changing your career. Make the most of it is what I'm feeling.
I feel so too. And I feel that there's a reason she changed in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Part of the path.
That is right. I agree. Totally. Part of the path. Yep. And I feel it's going to be more fruitful as the year progresses. Mm-hmm. And I see more, what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is the flowers blooming, colorful, big flowers. So in other words, I feel like it's going to get better.
Nice.
And it's going to integrate better and with the people and everything. I feel like there's people involved here that it's going to just feel better.
And that's a nice vibe. That's a nice visual because, we're approaching spring. So the blooming, the newness of things, starting fresh. Everybody's cleaning their houses out and doing things, So,
who's cleaning their house?
Well, not me, but.
Well, it's time for that.
Someone is.
It sounds good anyway.
Right. Exactly.
I think they all say they do it, but then do they really?
Throw cards on that, right? Yeah. Anybody can say anything. Exactly.
I know what I'm going to do. I was going to put a sign out that says "Merry Maids are here."
Yeah, right. Exactly. And I'm doing laundry right this second.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you get the next one.
All right. Let's see here.
I'll go for just a few more minutes, everybody.
All right, here's Jenny F. 5:03 your time.
5:03. Okay, we're going back. Going back. There's a lot of 503s. There we go.
All right.
Oh, I love her picture there.
Yeah, it's nice.
Aw.
Would love to find out when I will find a new job. Contract ended last month. Thanks in advance.
Ooh, okay, Jenny. Hopefully you're still here.
I hope she is too.
It ended last month, so that must have been January. Okay. I hear the word March,
Ooh.
but she probably wants it sooner than that. What are you getting, Lisa?
I think, I don't know, Jenny, if you're still here. I hope you're still here. Oh, she's here. She just said I'm here. I don't know if you're in a situation where you might need an intermediate job. I'd agree with you about the spring, but I feel like there might be something she needs to do to tide herself over until then, unless you're already in something like you might be in the job right now just to kind of, well, no, because you said new job. So I think you might need to take on something or maybe take some steps to get you through. But spring feels kind of good over here too. I think in spring she's going to see some kind of a change.
March, April, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, again, as we always say, Linda G always says this, you can't tell in the time. I do get times though. I mean, I do hear months and things like that. So I don't want to say that for sure, right?
Right.
But
But I feel like you're somebody that's pretty good at planning. I think that you kind of have your little ducks in a row to make sure you are okay until then, but you might need to take on a little bit of something else just to get you through. Just to keep you comfortable is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can see that too. Even if it's part-time.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you do get it, it's going to be good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I feel good about it.
I think it might actually be a surprise of some sort. It might be something that she had not planned to do.
Oh, okay.
I think something might come along that's a little bit out of your comfort zone a little bit. But
it feels colorful to me. I don't know. I'm getting colors,
Ah, nice.
Okay. All right. I get to pick the next one?
Yeah, your turn.
Okay, here we go. Marcia Baldwin. I'm 71 and retired, wanting to start crafting again for a little extra money. Will I be successful? Okay. Marcia Baldwin.
Now, we'll say when I get those questions, it's like how you define successful.
I know, that's what I thought too.
Mega mogul, maybe not, but will you be able to reap benefits from it? Yes, I do think that would happen. Yeah.
Me too. I think so. Marcia, what I saw recently, I think it was on Twitter, maybe not Twitter, Instagram. I think it was Instagram. Anyway, there was a lady, she was a grandma age, and her grandson just videotaped her making cookies. I mean, I know it sounds like the silliest thing, but I actually think she's got this huge, because we don't have these grandmas anymore making cookies, right?
That's true.
And it could be something like that with the crafting. You can teach crafting, perhaps. I think you're going to actually be more successful with that.
That's cool.
People watching you do crafting, or because I know to make money doing crafting, because I used to make mermaids, it's a lot of work and not much pay.
Oh, okay. So it's just the joy of the job.
Yeah, the joy of it. But I can see something online.
So what if Marcia used to be a teacher? What are you retired from, Marcia? You got some teaching abilities there? Instructing of some sort? Managing? That's interesting.
I
like what you said. Yeah, that's cool.
I think that's a possibility. But I do feel positive and I feel successful. However she wants to take it.
Yes, I feel successful as well.
Yeah, so good luck, Marcia. and let us know if you are going to do something, on a social media. We want to see you.
We want to see you make things. I
It'll be-
miss my grandma. Absolutely.
Okay, is it your turn or mine? I can't remember.
Oh my gosh. I'll tell you what, I'm going to freak you out for a second here. I actually, yeah, I knew both of my grandmas. As soon as I saw Grandma Rose Smith popped up, that was one of my grandmother's names.
Oh my gosh.
Emma Rose Smith was her name.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
So that's
Emma Rose.
thanks, Rose,
Oh,
for being here. I appreciate that.
wow. I think it's your turn.
It's my turn. Okay.
I think so.
All right. Let me go more middle here because I've been at the top. So let's see. Or you know what? I'll go more current because the people have popped in. Spread the love. How are you with legal stuff? I'm
Oh,
asking.
well, I'm just going to let Spirit do it. I don't know.
Cool. All right. Let's do Susan Abelos. It's 5:13 your time.
All right. There we go.
I just kind of
Oh, wait. There it is.
All right. So she says, please, does my attorney have my court case in heart? And will this end well in workers' comp case? They are not wanting to pay for my disability from work 4 years ago.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Okay. So, all this is entertainment purposes only. We have to, we're not attorneys or legal advisors.
No.
Okay. So, will this end well? Will it end well? Okay. I have a feeling about it.
I do not yet.
Okay. I'm going to wait for you.
Okay. The ending of it, I'm not sure. But it made me want to draw a little something. Again, guys, stick people, right? I drew like a book. I think it's a book. Kind of looks like a book.
Yeah.
I think this makes me feel like there needs to be more, there either needs to be more research done or there's a holdup. It's a legitimate holdup. I think your impatience is, it makes sense. I'm not poo-pooing that at all. It's been too long, but there is some kind of a paperwork holdup, I think, with this. And I think they want to get it right. So you're a current attorney. I don't know if this means that this is the attorney you've had from the get-go. If you've been going through a whole bunch of attorneys, there's something that's getting lost in translation is what I'm getting. That's why I'm feeling this book. There's something about the actual documentation of everything that's a little sketchy.
Okay.
What do you have? What are you getting?
Well, you know what? When you were saying that, I can see that. It's like things have slipped through the cracks.
Okay. Yeah.
That's how it feels. Like the information used to be there somehow, and then it's like slipped down.
It's like when you make a copy of a copy and it kind of gets blurred, or when you play that telephone game in elementary school, you start out saying, the fox jumped over the fence. By the time you get to the end of the line, they think that the whole thing was, the dog jumped over the moon, because everybody hears it differently. I think things are getting lost in translation along the way somehow.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I even explained that well,
but does he have? I would love to know the attorney's name. That will help me a lot, and to see if he has your best interest at heart. I think you need to have a heart-to-heart talk to him.
I like that. Yeah.
And you probably already have, but I think a really heart-to-heart talk, and then say, okay, I'm going to be honest. I don't think you have my best interest in your heart.
I like that you said that, because that kind of made me feel a certain way. I think that maybe the personalization of the case has been dropped along the way.
Yes,
It's just case number 5B 98. You know,
that's
I
it.
don't think they need to know it's Susan Abelos.
There
So
you go. It's all business, right? Yeah.
yeah,
He
yeah.
needs to feel the heart. But attorneys are kind of like that anyway. But I
She said
feel
Scott Square.
with his name
Scott Square.
or Scott. I just need the first name Scott. No, I mean I'll be honest. That's what I feel. Sorry. He's not. He doesn't have your heart there. No,
Yeah.
he's lost that part. So anyway, I don't know what that means for you, how to advise you on that, but I don't think so. But I still feel like it's going to be okay, whatever happens, whether you get a different attorney or an assistant attorney or something. But I don't think you should spend more money. Maybe there's an assistant in the office who's on the newer side. I'm just throwing this out there. Who knows?
Right, right.
That would like to take on a case that feels that they could feel it from their heart.
Fresh eyes, too.
Fresh eyes.
Fresh eyes, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Susan. What a disappointment. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Well, this is okay, well, I'm going to see, what do we have? Hi, Sweet and Salty. I'm going to see you tomorrow, dear.
Hey, Sweet and Salty.
Happy birthday to everyone this month with hugs. That's right. Thank you, Sharon, for saying that. Okay, Michelle wants to know something about her previous life. Previous life. We'll probably, what's holding you back now of what happened then? Okay, well, that could be a whole reading. I mean, that could be a kind of a lengthy reading, but let's just see if I get something really quickly here, Michelle Krantz, for your life. Well, here right away, Michelle, when I feel something about you, I see you as a woman. I see you in a stagecoach, a carriage, a horse-drawn carriage, and you're coming out of it. You're walking out, and this is those days, of course, it's before cars, and you're dressed beautifully. Okay, so in that lifetime, you didn't have a lot of control over your own life. It looks to me or feels to me like other people had expectations and then you had to fit into society's expectations or family expectations. And there was little control about what you really wanted. So let's see, how does that relate to now? So, I mean, it led for a little bit of an unhappiness, right, for that. But because you couldn't be yourself, you couldn't express yourself, you had other things, and I feel like it caused a lot of anger in that lifetime, but it was more of a hidden anger. So let's see how. Okay, so I want to encourage you now, of course, to express yourself as much as possible, to be a free spirit as much as possible, to sort of navigate away from those old patterns. And I was just hearing somewhere recently that we don't have to hold on to our old karmas of even past lives or even our ancestors anymore. These can be let go now. This is that time on earth. We are this lucky time, right? Now
Right.
we can manifest and we can decide what's our current contract or not.
Yeah, I did the thing, and that was beautiful. I did the thing where I kind of picked out cards to kind of define what I was feeling because I'm not sure how to express this really, but I did get the 8 of Swords, and that's kind of self-explanatory. This is what's binding you, right? I mean, this is where you want to be. You want to be that butterfly, but you feel bound or restricted. But these 2 cards are the ones that really made me feel a certain way. I got the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is you kind of being held back, but also some healing needs to be done with that. But this is the main one. I got it's the Temperance card, but the look of this card reminds me of something that might have to do with your past life. It's, I guess, maybe I feel like maybe in your past life you had to carry the weight of a lot of other individuals, I don't know, as family members or job or something like that. But it's something that really pressed upon your timing of things. It was something that prevented you from being able to move forward in a more timely manner. It restricted you in such a, like, you're ready to go now, but you had to wait, and you kept having to wait. I'm not so sure you ever actually got there, is what I'm feeling. So
Yeah. Freedom. Oh, thank you
yeah.
so much for that nice donation. I appreciate that.
Oh, cool.
That was so sweet, Luna Ray.
Very generous, Luna.
Yeah. I love that, but I love the idea when you talk about the freedom. I feel like it's, she lacked freedom
Yeah. Lacking freedom.
to be who she wanted to be or be.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I know this is about our time is up, Lisa. I want to know what you have coming up in the next days or month, or that you want to let everybody know about. We're going to do this again in 2 weeks on your channel.
In 2 weeks, guys, we're gonna do that. We're gonna just kind of see how it goes, and Kim and I are gonna every couple of weeks just go back and forth and do this. And that's something that I don't offer this on a routine basis on my channel, so I'm really excited about doing more personal readings like this in this manner on my channel. So that'll be coming.
Oh, good. Okay, and then maybe you'll even get me to do one political question.
If you want, sure. I don't even do a whole lot of that. I do that sometimes. I do have I have a real talk with Lisa, and I might, if something comes up and I feel like doing a whole hour or so of just reading, I'll pick a topic and do that, and it ends up being a live chat, so everybody can kind of talk amongst themselves in there too. I don't do a whole lot of uploads. I do tend to do more live streams, and of course, I've got the ones where it's just for fun. The Can You Sing It? I do that with Sonia Rain Lee of the Soul Sisters, and then Lisa Live, where it's just me, usually with a beverage, just joking around with everybody. And but yeah, coming up soon, it's going to be you. I'll have you on, and hopefully I'll have some more readers on. I need to rotate people in and do more of that, because I like
Good.
I like working with everybody. So
Awesome. Yeah. And it's Spirit Intuitive Tarot, right?
Spirit Intuitive Tarot. Yes.
Spirit Intuitive Tarot. Oh, right. And I just posted a class today. So it's on it's about psychic development for the new human. And so that's on Eventbrite, and I'll put it on my channel. So I'll put it on my website and stuff.
Nice. Oh yeah. And I've got a website too. For personal readings, guys, go to spiritintuitivetarot.com and book a reading if you'd like.
All right. Good. Well, thank you. All right, you guys. I want to bless everybody, bless this time that we have together, and just know that the angels are with us. I feel a lot of angels with us tonight as we're saying goodbye. So thank you, Lisa, and thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Yeah. Bye-bye.